The following example is one of the very rare cases where Bobby erred in a theoretical endgame position. Here's black against Gligoric in the candidates tournament Yugoslavia 1959. And yeah, how to defend? Passively with rook h5 to protect the pawn for the moment, or rook h8 to prepare defense based on the 3-square checking distance on the queen side. What would you play? And in this case, passive defense with rook h5 is right. As white cannot go into the pawn endgame, and this was what Fischer gave late to. Here it is of course a clear draw, as black's king can defend the key squares of the b pawn by opposition. This should of course also be part of your endgame knowledge. And the zwischenschach also here doesn't help, as black plays king d8, and as the pawn endgame is still a draw, white cannot win. While in the game, after rook h8, Gligoric missed the win. What to do? King b5 is wrong. Then we have a book draw. Rook c7, zwischenschach wins. Destroys black's coordination. After king d8, white has rook c5. And then, this was probably missed, king b7. The body check, shortening the checking distance. The b pawn will fall anyway. And white is winning now. King c7 is not playable, and the rook would be lost, and so there is this cutoff, and such a cutoff is often extremely strong, often even better than a cutoff along a file, such a cutoff along a rank. And here white wins. This was found by Olofsson. After king d6 comes the next zwischenschach, and now white's rook can be used as shield against the checks, and white wins, as black cannot go into the pawn endgames. The rook is used as shield, and white wins. While in the game, after king takes b5, Bobby had a book draw, as the checking distance of his rook is large enough, and he forced the king away, and then played rook c8, the easiest way. The pawn endgame is a draw, and otherwise his king can cross over in front of the pawn, so Gligoric took. But after king c4, Bobby of course found the only move to draw. White has the distant opposition, but after king b8 cannot convert, as he cannot play king b4, which will take the distant opposition on the main rank. Here it's a rank through the middle of the key squares. And as white doesn't have king b4, it is a draw.